The interest rates are astronomical, and they prey on vulnerable people that would pay that.
A Vancouver family is still grappling with the repercussions of high-interest payday loans after their adoptive son Kevin, who has a developmental disability, fell into more than $45,000 of debt.
We got him when he was 5 years old. He's now 48. He has emotional trauma as well as learning disabilities, and basically just has had a really hard time in life.
Woolard says they raised him to have agency and to be self-determined. With a little bit of help, in 2018, Kevin was living in an apartment paid for in part by his parents and had a steady job at a brewery, making $15,000 a year. Part of that self-determination, Woolard says, included Kevin finding a romantic partner.
He fell in love, and he's still in love with her. And she, of course, wanted attention, and he wanted to be able to provide that attention, and that included material things.
About a year into his relationship, she says Kevin became more agitated, acting out at work. Woolard checked in with his coworkers and found out Kevin turned to multiple high-interest loans to pay for gifts and experiences for his partner.
He was really, really agitated, and it was obvious that he was being hounded by debt collectors.
The Woolard family's situation is not uncommon, according to someone who helps people get out of debt.
Oftentimes people that fall victim to predatory loans are people who don't have the option of getting more affordable loans from, say, a traditional bank or a credit union.
Baker says predatory loaners make money from the extremely high interest rates, keeping them profitable even if people default on their loans. He says banks should offer some sort of fast loaning options with more reasonable interest rates.
That would be the ideal, because once you bring in some viable alternatives, that's going to push some of these predatory lenders out of business, because they're not going to have the appeal or they're not going to be the only option in town.
Baker met with Woolard and Kevin in 2019 to make a 5-year-long repayment plan. Woolard says payday loan companies look friendly and easy, but are ultimately predatory.
When a person is feeling desperate, I mean, he wasn't desperate in the sense of he had a huge dental bill or he had a child to put through something or anything. He was just desperate because he wanted to live a normal life.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.